And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30.
And that's okay, because I'm going to probably be right there with you.
Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. So first carry now for Dalvin Cook. And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
Make sure you get by somebody that is not going to be able to disturb you. Don't drop your cell phone. Put it in your pockets.
On second down, Cook. And this carry out is productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
So I can't wait, guys. You're in for a treat. This is going to be an amazing card, amazing fight. I can't wait, baby.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Yellow.
Working out of the gun, Cousins. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas.
This game over, bud. That game over, baby. This ball game. I'm out here working, Dexter. 9 to 5, baby.
In this case, that ball was expected to be called.
It's 9 to 5, baby. We get buckets.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Steps away to his left. And he's going to keep it here. The ball comes out, and the Vikings pick up the football.
Let's be frank.
Woo, thank God. Oh, my God.
Tucks it down, takes off, picks up good yardage. But in that portion of the field, that close to the sideline,
step out.
Yeah, either get down or get out of bounds. Take care of the ball.
Yeah, he had the yards, but then the mistake. This is Ingram on 1st and 10. He's able to get 6. A nice pickup down to the 21.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
On second down, Ingram. He'll have a 1st down inside the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown.
That's tough.
A 21-yard touchdown.
That's tough.
As the Ravens push
That's tough. We put him on him.
And they're able to run
We put him on him.
the battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how we're going to slow down this running game.
Tough.
Because on that particular play, they had no answer.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet.
Get your goofy
and
ass
generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that
and
0
stop
off
playing.
the board. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Throwing is Cousins. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Cousins gives way to Cook. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. On the ground, it's Cook. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
$14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
That's what we want you to do. That's what we want you to do, baby.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8.
Hey, check Mike 57.
Now Cousins on 4th down. Open man is Thielen. It's complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And he will score.
I'm sorry, you down 2 scores.
Vikings. A 9-yard touchdown grab as they are now on the board here in the first half. Bailey got the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jackson dancing to his left. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. From midfield now, here's Jackson. And this one complete to Seth Roberts. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore 1st down.
To win any route, you've got to break down the defender, and that's exactly what happened here on this really nicely executed curl route.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. On the draw, this is Ingram. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Hey, watch that. Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
Now on 2nd and 13. Jackson. Snead's got it. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better.
I'm too smooth for this, man.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter.
Too smooth.
14-7. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all. And now they're looking at 3rd down here. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. He can run for it, and he will. And avoids the contact by sliding. A good decision.
Too smooth, man.
Run gets him 9 yards and a first. They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. This will be caught by Brown.
Too smooth, man.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first
Definitely
down.
going to burn another timeout just because I know you want to stop the clock.
They'll run here with Ingram. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. On second and goal, Jackson. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. The Vikings going to use their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So 2 plays with only negative yardage to show, and now it's 3rd and 16. To throw is Jackson. They go screen. This is Ingram. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Disaster there, resulting in a loss of 7 on 3rd down. Tucker's kick is good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
Looking to throw on second down. Cousins. Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
Yeah, the first play of the drive there is incomplete. Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. They run it again with Cook. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. They call that a loss of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down now. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.
57, Mike. Hey, Steve 6. Steve 6. 57, Mike. Through. Cut. Hey.
From the shotgun, it's Cousins. And that will be incomplete. So coming up empty here to start the third quarter. Already 2 scores down. Got to be careful.
Yeah, I did notice, though, that the captain of the defense patted the quarterback on the helmet on his way out, pretty much letting him know, we know the pressure's on us. We're going to go out there and try and hold serve for you while you figure it out over here on the sidelines.
Cousins in the offense is going to stay out there. They're going to try on 4th down. Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this third quarter. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They'll indeed go for it. It's Cousins. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by the footballer, Marcus Peters. First possession of the third quarter and interception, so maybe a second half tone set.
I does it again.
And not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
They'll try to get the ground game going with Ingram. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Hey, welcome back to Speak for Yourself, the most real show in sports.
Here's Jackson to throw. Flush to his right, and now he's going to use his legs. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. The escapability and evidence there is that one good for 15 in the first. They'll run on 1st down. Ingram, and if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly.
Gergos predicted that something will happen within the next 10 days. Gergos said, there are 2 teams that I think are in the hunt. One, who is legitimately in need of a quarterback, who had a very poor showing on Sunday, and has got an owner that I don't think gives a spit.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. Flushed out right. He'll run it. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
Let's play along here. Let's assume
on 1st down. It's Ingram. Fights for it. And he will force his way into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown.
maybe in the NFL as a starter after this season. The 3-7 Buccaneers are led by the oldest coach in the NFL, Bruce Arians, brother Bruce, has named 2 women to his coaching staff.
And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
Angelo Dundee to Muhammad Ali. Coaching an NFL game in a signature Colin Kaepernick designed T-shirt. Complete brother Bruce's woke resume.
Yo, why are they firing that shit off?
This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Signed Kaepernick would ensure Arians' induction into the woke Hall of
And he'll
Fame.
make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Marcellus' best friend, Max Keller. Any team that
Here are the
signs
Vikings
Kaepernick
now
in the
to start their
aftermath of
next
his Atlanta
drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw.
As woke as Bruce Arians is,
Has it. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. A good pickup there, 21
plays, not just so I'm so low that I'm just going to go this way without thinking about can they do the job. And unfortunately, watching Colin Kaepernick in that workout, I don't think he can do the job. Let me preface this by saying, I gave him a B- grade and trying to factor in all things considered.
Diggs, his intended receiver, but it's going to be second down. And with that, folks, I want to remind you to join the NFL Salute to Service. This season, the NFL and its players are honoring those who proudly serve our country, and fans are encouraged to join NFL players in writing letters to service members and their families. To learn how you can send your letter today, visit NFL.com/salute.
Any retired quarterback on air. It is laser tag. They will
second down throw for Cousins.
Destruction.
Scramble for the football, and he's going to come down with it.
When I see this,
23 yards to pick up there.
That in terms of reference.
Cousins now 5 straight completions here in this second half.
I saw
First and 10.
amazing arm strength, and I saw accuracy issues. He made some good throws, made some horrible throws, but more times than not, it was off-ball placement. So where does he land with the Buccaneers? Jameis Winston's gone. Let's just be real about that. And then in your backup is a 7th-year player who never got on the field ever.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter.
This is going to be your start.
This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
I don't see where he lands at the Tampa Bay Bucks.
No, look, man, Bruce Arians is one of the more progressive coaches in the National Football League, maybe the most progressive. 3 African-American coordinators, offense, defense, and special teams. You never see that. You allude to the fact that
again, it's Cousins.
That's it.
That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
Can't throw it vertically, but he's
got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle him after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and lead the game out that way.
But just because he is progressive and that
throwing again on second down. Cousins.
I don't believe it's that big.
This is caught. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota.
It is disingenuous and disrespectful to the game.
26 yards.
For the
and the Vikings are able to close the gap just a bit.
For him to think after 3 years away from the game that he's going to come in and play this year.
Good by Bailey. And the lead down to 10, 24-14.
You throw some balls on her. Nobody ever questioned the arm
scores down, 2 timeouts at their disposal. This is a critical onside kick.
Baseball that can't throw strikes. You know where they are? Out of baseball. So the arm talent has never been a question. If somebody wants to sign him to a futures deal for next year,
the Vikings are pointing.
and look at the league and the way the league is changing, the way the league
that certainly makes things more interesting. You get the score, then you get the onside kick. A little uphill battle still, but a start.
It's not mission accomplished, but the
like
plan
that.
is working.
I like how you got the ball.
Right
Let's see if you do something with it, because you're not winning this game.
After having already scored.
Yeah, they've got the momentum here now.
Mike 48, Mike 48. Alpha.
Cousins on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. Rudolph on the receiving end from Cousins. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first. Clock running under 4 to play now as they come up on first and 10. A little bit of daylight on that first down run sets him up nicely. 8 yards on the carry. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's second and 2. And an alley to run. And he doesn't quite make it. Taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down. They run. Abdullah. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
And that loss of yards there is not just on him. It's on the guys blocking for him. I mean, they're supposed to create some type of space or at least get a stalemate. They end up letting them through, and they ended up tackling him for a loss.
And he will score.
The whole situation was a shoehorn, which I believe came from the settlement. That's why Kaepernick had to take it. That's why Kaepernick didn't really complain outwardly. But Kaepernick came to a realization that
I'm going to make you pay for that.
either I go over there and I die.
I'm going to make you pay for that onside kick.
And that's not what I want. I
I hope you know that.
Support my narrative of martyrdom, or I go do my own thing. To the tune of now he's saying I
Pay for that onside kick.
at the next owners meeting when they're all in
You will
town.
pay for the. You will pay for that onside kick. Yeah, thank you. And you only got 2 timeouts.
Kaepernick, last time on the football field 3 years ago, to your point, Mark, had a lot of empty calorie stats. They were 1 in 10 when he was a starter. You know what that
this
means?
one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens.
Know what that means? 2 people going to pad their
Fourth
stats.
quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
Because we know what's coming.
I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here.
And like you said,
I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is
I think the biggest
empirical.
thing when it comes to
I
signing
have to
a
chuckle to
backup
myself a
quarterback
little bit, Brandon, because right now, I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine.
We're talking about team.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up the linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
On 2nd and 11 now. Jackson trying to get it to Willie Snead there. And it's 3rd down.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
On 3rd down, Jackson. Buying time to his left.
Bitch, the game over. Stop playing with me, fuck boy. It's fucking over. Playing with a boss like me. It's over.
I can die on this sword. Jump out of this building. No. So the NFL is guilty.
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and goal as they search for what could be a game-sealing touchdown. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and goal.
Take it or leave it. Got 2 hours, tell us. Because it was already agreed upon. Why didn't Cap throw a spasm in? You know why? He's like, damn, this is what I asked for. I ain't asked for it like this. So then they started to go up and try to jump out the building.
And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
You look at
Brandon, I'm going to tell you, this is football time to me. They're inside the 10-yard line. That's like drawing the line in the sand. Who's going to make the stand here? Defensive guys, they know if he gets in the end zone, this ball game is over. The guys with the football right now, they're thinking, let's just pound it in there.
Gotta hold him to 3 to keep this up. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
They have the goal.
Tucker now to have the point after.
That's the way the NFL works. I still also understand it was a privilege to be a part of it.
Now the Ravens Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Are we buying Myles Garrett here that Mason Rudolph provoked this with a racial slur? I certainly am not buying. I'm disappointed.
And the Vikings able to recover. The hands team does its job. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers,
this
baby.
Is the new
it's a new game now.
They don't lie.
You do something wrong, you don't own it. You play the race card. Myles Garrett is
Cousins to throw. It's complete. Abdullah.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays.
Now the reports makes you look at the situation.
It's complete to Diggs. And he gets it down to the 32.
I really believe
that
everything else is about
down.
this situation outside of what Myles Garrett is implying, what he's actually stating. And I will believe Myles Garrett because I don't have a reason not to believe Myles Garrett.
Out-trots the kicker in a big spot here. Just to get it back to a one-score game.
Mason Rudolph, starting with one.
And it is good.
Yesterday,
that one looked to be in trouble the whole way, but
6 days
it does
later,
get over the bar.
Press conference.
And the drive will wind up yielding 3. So with just a few ticks left, they need a miracle.
He actually went out there and said, I didn't escalate the situation. My eyes are lying. My eyes deceive me. 2, watching the film of the exact moment that all of this started, he's
and this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though. Now this one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball
he was
on
not
the
slammed to
onside
the turf.
kick. You're
His
exactly
head
right.
hit the
They
turf.
had to try it. It was their only
How does any of this say
and
he used the racial
this game is done. Just take it,
How does any of what you're saying say
because now none of us has been at the bottom of a pile. When
and
this
what is
has happened.
this?
In this situation, let me say, in this situation, we weren't in the bottom of this pile. We've been in the bottom of the pile. Right. We've been in the bottom of the pile before. Now, me, I've never been in the bottom of the pile where I heard racial slurs. But I have been at the bottom of the pile where I'm going to be what Mason Rudolph should be. I have hit people in a manhood. I have grabbed guts and torn and twisted them to hopefully blood. I have stepped on fingers. And it was just the 3rd game of the year and 2nd down. So in these situations, it's easy to sit up here in this emotional context and say what didn't happen, what did happen. But in that situation, from what I've seen, using Mason Rudolph as the narrator versus Myles Garrett as the narrator, my eyes have aligned with more of Myles Garrett's thought process than Mason Rudolph.
Well, I think it's complex in the sense that I have heard racial slurs.
We all have.
Right, during the course of games. I buy that it's possible it could have happened based off of Mason Rudolph's anger and rage in the moment. Like, it's not a white to black thing. It goes both ways. I've always seen it in the heat of the game. You're trying to get a competitive edge. Can you get in their head? Can you get them off their square? But to me, in this situation, the game is over. The game is over, and you clearly see an enraged
Let me ask you something. When you play football, particularly in the NFL, who's more likely to use the N-word on a football field?
Well, we all know that.
Oh, black. No.
But the N-word
we don't all know that.
With the ER.
And so in this crowded stadium, in a pile, he heard ER and knew that it was a white guy.
Hold on, man. Don't act like we can't hear the play. We can't hear our signals. We can hear a lot.
In this stadium, he's doing the sack of the quarterback.
You can still hear.
And they grabbing each other by the.
You certainly can.
And so there was other people around
that were
and not one black player reacted like they heard
he was the only black player present.
What is Marquise Pouncey?
Marquise came after.
Later.
Marquise came
Come on,
after.
man. Stay in the moment now.
Marquise came after. But here, again, what I'm trying to understand is...
Hey, we can't make excuses every freaking time somebody does something
Why are you
inappropriate.
connecting this to every other occasion?
Because that's all this is.
No, that's not.
The man that night, sitting on the sidelines, post-game press conference, had every opportunity to say, the guy called me the N-word. The Cleveland Browns org.
Today we're going to show you.
I'm legit so impressed with this car. Oof. Listen to that. Ready? Yeah! Oh, that's where it's at. Wait for it. If you let off the gas in like pretty much any part of the rev range. God. So loud. I don't know if you can hear that well enough.
You can grab me like that. I'll grab me like that. Yeah. Good. Yeah. Good. Ma'am, I'm not choking anybody.
Yes, you are.
Get in my face.
Hi. Hello. Could you do me a favor and tell me who this is? Where? Register 9. 301 this morning. Right. Do you know who that is? Do you know who that is? I'm the one that took care of you. Okay, that's what I thought. You know that you didn't put the money on the card, right? Yeah, I did, hon. No, you didn't. The manager came in here, and this clearly says that it is on there. But I don't own a Walmart money card. I've never owned one. Well, I swiped your Bluebird card. Right, you swiped my Bluebird card, but why does it say Walmart? I remember you swiped it. I understand that, and you just admitted you swiped it. I swiped your Bluebird card. Right, and that's what I said. Walmart Bluebird card. I mean, American Express Bluebird card. Right. This clearly says, what does that say right there? It tells me the Walmart reload. Right, but you must have hit the wrong thing. Honey. No. All I do is hit a 70 action code. Okay. And then I swipe your card. Right, and you just admitted that you swiped my Bluebird card, but this clearly says Walmart money card. Right, but that pops up once I swipe the card. Okay, do you know? It's nothing that I press. Okay, but do you know that they said that I had a Walmart money card? I've never owned a Walmart money card. I need that money back. It's not on my card. You would have to talk to Crystal. Okay. During the day. You know, I am going to report you because you just admitted. And I have it on video, and I'm live now. So that means you ripped me off. I swiped your Bluebird card. Right, you swiped my Bluebird card. So it should be on your Bluebird card. It's not. Would you like me to show you? Then that's something with the system that's not. Okay, I understand, but it clearly states on here, and I'm recording you right now. And that's fine, but it clearly states that, and you just admitted twice that you swiped my Bluebird card. Yeah, that's the only card I... Right, and I get it, but there must be some glitch. Or some problem, or you're...
Police department, open the door! Open the door! Open it now! Bring it. Open it! Door. Hands! Let me see your hands! Step out here! Step out! Step out!
Get on the ground. Chill.
Get on the ground!
Chill.
Blood in the bed, blood in the bed. Blood in the bed, man. Hey, here she is.
Got her. We got her.
You got her. Yes. Hey, buddy. Oh, yeah. Bring it out. I got it. She's in custody. We have her. We need an EMT. Get home MedStar. Yes. No, don't worry about your clothes. Don't worry about your clothes.
We got a towel? We got a towel? Do we have it? Can we cover her up?
Yeah.
With something? Here you go, baby. Can we get her out?
Yeah. Work these two scenes. Let's go.
Come on, sweetheart.
You're okay? You're safe. We got you.
You're gonna be okay. We got her. Hold the door. Hey, back off, guys. Back off. Please, just back off.
Riz, they found her. We have her.
Hey, let's go. Let's get her in here so she can sit down. Guys, listen. Just stay there for me, okay? Hey, do me a favor. Can you prove the father?
This is the father.
Okay. Just hold on, okay?
What's this place called?
It's the Woodward Suites.
Woodward Suites?
It's in Forest Hill.
Organization got involved, I'm sure, in questioning. The Haslam family puts out a statement basically apologizing to the Pittsburgh Steelers. If they thought this guy had been called the N-word by the Steelers player, no way the ownership does that.
They still have to issue an apology.
They still have to issue an apology.
All right, so here's what I would say, using your own context or your own words against you. 6 days later, Mason Rudolph apologizes. If a racial slur is thrown at you and this fight breaks out, right, I don't know any guy who isn't going to stand on a podium and say, hey, my actions were inexplicable. My actions were inexcusable. But this dude, through a racial...
This is not murder. This is mitzvah.
You just told us, and before the commercial break, you really cared and wanted to make sure that Colin had a great workout. However, you did not follow him. You opted out of following him to the impromptu high school workout that he did. And I just want to understand, can you please describe the mistrust, the confusion, the misinformation that might have been there that would cause you to make such a decision?
Well, I made the decision because once I realized that it wasn't going to happen at Flowery Branch, again, as I said, that's where I was taken to, that's where I thought everything was happening. And to find out at 250, know that where the next environment for him to work out at was going to be about an hour and 20 minutes away, is what the driver told me. And then I didn't get the invite until later on from the agent.
What time did you get that invite from?
It was after 3. You know, that, hey, look, Hugh, you know, we'd love to have you come out. You know, we'll do whatever. I just didn't feel comfortable. You know, I didn't think it was the right thing for me to do because his side, I'm talking about Colin's side, they're not the people who asked me to do this workout. The National Football League did. And I felt an obligation and responsibility to the National Football League that, hey, look, if we're not going to do this the right way, if we're not going to do this in Atlanta, that I shouldn't really be doing this.
Just as an aside, why do you believe the National Football League asked you to do it?
Because I think they thought that I would, one, connect with Colin, that I did know him, and that I do everything I could to put him in a very favorable light.
Putting your former head coach hat on as well, do you think Colin's workout is valid enough, the one that he did in the high school, is valid enough for a team to take a chance on him?
I think people want to see more. They would bring him in and work him out again.
Why more?
I just think because you're not sure, you know, who was instructing him at this workout. And who can you really talk to know and get valuable information to make that kind of a decision to put a player on your football team?
Coach, if an NFL team wanted to work him out at any point until now, they could have.
Absolutely.
That's their right.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't. Mm-hmm. The NFL then apparently mandates this workout where everyone's supposed to show up. In your mind, when that's set up, if it were me, so I'm asking you, wouldn't you think that indicates that until then, the NFL told them not to work him out? In other words, why is if the NFL's instructing teams now, show up to this workout? Because it was in there, any team could have worked him out at any time. Doesn't that indicate to you that the NFL had lifted some kind of ban? Why did they need to organize a league-wide workout?
I mean, you can look at that two ways, though, couldn't you? I understand your point, but the other side of that is maybe finally everybody's in a better position to evaluate the player the best way. I mean, or there's a need at this position for this.
Well, why wouldn't if I had a need a quarterback, I'd just work him out?
Oh, no doubt. I mean, but
unless the NFL was like, don't work him out.
No, like I said, I understand your point in saying that, but I mean, it's too. I still think there's another way to look at that. I really do.
Which is what? I'm just curious.
No, I just said. I just think, you know, when you really think through it, if you're going to say that, boy, they were stopping the workout, now you got to at least say now they're doing everything they can to have the workout.
Right.
I mean, so that's my point.
That's what I'm saying.
Hey.
Yeah, indicating that they were previously stopped.
I don't see it that way.
I'll deal with that later when we express our feelings about it. I'm going to come back to you with a question because you've been a head coach in this league. Mm-hmm. You've been a positional coach. You've been an offensive coordinator in this league. You obviously have a lot of connections with a lot of people within the NFL. Did you get any impression at all that while you were talking to Colin Kaepernick's agent, attorney, first of all, did they give you any indication that they were not intending to show up to the workout prior to Saturday?
No.
And in terms of the NFL personnel that was there, I was told there were an abundance of African Americans working in National Football League who were in attendance. Rod Graves, the executive director for the Fritz Potter Alliance, was in attendance. Did you get the impression at all that the people that were there, 25 teams all total, were incredibly serious about looking at Colin Kaepernick and thinking this was the time, this might be his greatest chance?
There's no question in my mind that was the case. That the people that were there for that reason, that they were going to do everything they could to put him and create the right environment for him to show his best.
Did you anticipate that if the workout went well, that Colin Kaepernick would have a job next season, or that he would have a job like this was happening because this is something that could potentially happen immediately, like within the next week or two?
That's what I felt, because why have it? I thought having the NFL personnel all there, having him there, and having the workout And having the other executives that were there was to put him in the best position.
Well, it's not supposed to do that.
To see if he can be on the team.
Bro, look how cheesy this fucking Seahawks team is. Fucking Russell Wilson's X Factor. Bro, he has a blitz radar. This nigga can... Dude, that shit will pop up on the screen who is blitzing. Like, he could see who's all blitzing and make a fucking adjustments. This nigga has escape artist, which is a badge that goddamn let you're faster behind the line of scrimmage.
That shit is evading any tackle.
Bruh, that shit says improve scrambling speed behind the line of scrimmage. What? Come on now. Faster? This nigga has dashing dead eye. Come on. You telling me this nigga has a dead eye badge?
Alright, come on now.
And then he has an agile extender, which is another badge on top of his escape artist.
Yeah, that nigga doing like jukes and all that shit, evading tackle.
Like, dude, come on now. Like, I get it, but he is not built like. Come on now, y'all got that nigga built.
Like, that's a fake. Yeah, that's stats like he a motherfucking power.
Like he Lamar Jackson or something.
Yeah, them stats is definitely like Lamar Jackson type.
Now Lamar Jackson. Now next season, I know Lamar. If they continue the X Factor, good God,
it's gonna be a 97 on Madden.
This nigga Jalen Ramsey, they updated his shit because now they got his X Factor on fucking Rams.
That nigga Jalen Ramsey said, "How do you contain Lamar Jackson?" He asked Vic, "How would you contain a player like Lamar Jackson?"
They ain't no fucking answer because goddamn they couldn't contain Vic. You know how niggas studies film on that? There's no containing that. Like, you're gonna have to blitz. Like, that's the only logical fucking answer. You're gonna have to blitz and put somebody in the fucking spot when you blitz. Fuck the edge. We gonna contain the edge. I'm gonna send the house every time. I bet you he wouldn't have a goddamn yard fucking with me. You're gonna have to throw over top, and I'm gonna man everybody up except that nigga Brown, Hollywood Brown. Now I'm about to put a goddamn safety. Hollywood Brown too fast. Dexter, get in your bed.
See, I would play on my Fortnite PlayStation account because my damn Xbox account level on Fortnite, that shit's 780. This shit on PlayStation, that shit is only at 69.
Cool.
So that means we would get straight nothing but like average niggas.
Fucking bums. That's who I want.
George, this shit drifts off so much.
George Kittle, Richard Sherman. Why does Richard Sherman still have X Factor? Like, that nigga ain't goddamn. Nigga ain't the same Richard Sherman from goddamn 5 years ago.
Hey, Ernie.
Harrison Smith. I don't even know if he's like that, but they damn sure got. I mean,
yo, I haven't touched my PlayStation in a minute. This controller feels damn
good.
Yeah, this shit feels small. Like I always have it on, but I don't ever play no games or nothing.
Not today,
bro. That's really how it be. Like, I just look at the damn shit I have, and it looks like. We touching this today.
Not today.
Then that's when I just go to Xbox, because the only reason I be on Xbox is just because I have the Call of Duty from my game sharing that shit on there, and then I have my Fortnite skins. Other than that, I would have been on my PlayStation way more. See, look how this shit drifts off. Like, watch how. Hold up.
Dalvin Cook. Hey, yo, does Dalvin Cook have dreads?
Dalvin Cook. Who he play for?
The Vikings. The running back, that number 33.
Dalvin Cook.
In this picture, I can't tell. It don't look like he got a close haircut. Like, and I can't tell in this picture, but it kind of looked like he got some dreads or something. But they sure enough got that nigga beast like he nice, and I know he ain't. faster juke animations. Like, Dalvin Cook is not no goddamn... Look at this. Stronger blocking on inside zone plays. Like, what? What the fuck does that... How do you have a badge for inside guru and your blocking gets better? I don't understand that.
Word.
Odell Beckham. Let's see what his animation is. Damn, Odell Beckham got jukebox animation. Faster juke animations.
Yeah, fuck with you. That nigga had your shit. You go out there, you want to.
Yo, this shit said that nigga
tap dance on the damn field.
That nigga said he got faster juke animations. Then he got grab and go. That shit says quicker turning and change of directions after catch. God. That means that nigga get a slant. Don't even think about it. That nigga get a slant route and you not catching him. Mike Evans got these weak ass tattoos. Like, look at his fucking tattoo. I don't even know what that shit is. That shit is a cloud. Yeah. That shit got a close-up of his tattoos, like a goddamn in-depth. And his right arm is pathetic. Ah. That nigga got curl route specialist. He ain't gonna be in Tampa next year. That nigga gonna leave.
Yeah, he wanted to make something out of it, so he did. So
I don't know why he stayed in Tampa. I would have fucking left.
Damn, like looking like Fitzgerald. They don't want to stay in Arizona for to break. Do what? They want to break regular season stats.
Like, man, you can't tell me that city is that. It's Arizona. That city can't be that great for you to stay there.
Like, if he was on a team with a good quarterback, that nigga right there would have been OD as fuck. Because his stats already just playing
I could see him. I could see him on the team, but imagine that nigga on goddamn Saints. Damn Drew Brees on that nigga the ball.
Yeah, that shit. Yeah, that shit would have been ugly.
Yo, it's foul. It's foul for what they got for Patrick Mahomes. These badges they got for Patrick Mahomes. This nigga has bazooka badge. This shit says it increased his throwing power by 15 yards. So whatever he can max, whatever his max is, tack on an additional 15 yards. That means that nigga can throw a football field if he wanted to. So he already throws about a good 60 yards as is, 65 as is. Now you telling me with bazooka this nigga can throw about a 70-yard bomb? Come on, man. This nigga has escape artist. He's got dashing dead eye. Perfect pass while run. So you telling me if he runs out the pocket he has dead eye. Then he has red zone dead eye. Then he has no look dead eye. Come on now. No look dead. That shit don't even make sense. No look dead eye. Perfect pass accuracy. Cross the body throws. So this nigga's throwing across his body. He has bro, all his badges are dead eye. Like, come on now. Niggas be goddamn hoeing for this. Hoeing for goddamn. Swear that team goddamn built. They not like that. Let's see who Bengals have, because every team has to have a player. Bengals got goddamn Geno Atkins old ass.
They got a couple players, but they just ass as a team.
They still got Geno Atkins. I don't know how old that nigga is.
Who they running back?
Man, hold on. Let me go to their team. Oh yeah, they. I know they got a team now. Or something, not a team. A few players.
Yeah, but they got a few players.
Yo, they got a nigga named Ryan Finley starting. This nigga is a rookie. This nigga is 56 overall.
Yeah, damn. 56. What's the lowest? I thought you can go as like a.
Nah, 54 is about the lowest you'll get on Madden. So you mean to tell Andy Dalton is pissed? He's been in the league 8 years. Like, they wasted 8 years on that bum.
Yeah, for real. He came out thinking he was about to have a goddamn career, be a franchise quarterback.
Let me look at his fucking. Yeah, let me look at his shit with his bum ass. This nigga has been a mediocre quarterback. His first year was 11, and he went 20-13 for 3,300 yards. Bum. 2013 was his best year. He had 33 touchdowns. God, this nigga had 20 picks.
Come on, man. We got to relax. You got to sit off, because what are you doing?
Dude, you had 20 picks? What?
There's no reason that you out here tossing like that many picks in the fucking season.
He had a pick. He averaged a pick a game. And honestly, that 16 games, so he honestly averaged goddamn. I mean, he averaged about a good like 1.5 picks. You fucking pissed. Oh my god, that's funny. Red hair. That's an ugly son of a bitch. Let me look. Joe Mixon is their quarterback. I meant running back. I don't even know who Joe Mixon is. Never even heard of this dude.
I don't know.
Giovanni Bernard used to be the starter, but he ain't no more.
They got his position to him.
Then they got a rookie running back. He's fucking ass.
Who you got on defense?
On defense? Oh, let me see.
Look like we better have a field day.
Damn, Andrew.
Sunday.
I said Andrew Green. AJ Green need to goddamn leave.
Yeah, he got to leave. Like, he really, yeah.
He need to just leave that team for real. Damn, I thought Carolina O-line was ass. Their O-line is... Them shits had nothing but 60s.
Oh, you know goddamn Pitt is rush past defense. They got definitely about to blitz up.
Yeah.
Who they gonna throw? They gonna lock up AJ. They gonna have Minka on AJ. They gonna try that.
But they don't have any other like. Hold on, let me go back to dude. Tyler Boyd is their goddamn second best.
Where did he come? He came from Buffalo, or he a rookie?
No, he's been there 3 years. He got drafted by Cincy. He had 1,000 yards receiving last year.
I would like to see that on the field.
Never heard. Yeah, they ain't got no Alden Tate. That nigga was a rookie last year. This is his second year. Let me see who they got on
over here and think you said Alden Smith. I about to say hell. Now ain't no way that nigga is in this play right now.
Chris Dunlap. No, Carlos Dunlap.
Carlos Dunlap, but they got him. Defense.
That nigga old. They got some nigga named Sam Hubbard.
Yeah, niggas about to get they shit thrashed.
Why is... Bruh, this dude named Carl Lawson is an 80 overall right end, but Hubbard is starting over him. Well, I don't understand that. Let's see. Nah, that shit don't show no goddamn injury symbol on there.
He might play a different position there. He might play a...
Yeah, he got to start somewhere. Yeah, he got to start somewhere else.
If he got him at a high run, he definitely probably playing left.
Geno Atkins. He need to go somewhere. He's a 90 overall.
Jets and got his shit there. He went to another sorry ass. He came from...
Yeah, he need to go somewhere. Geno Atkins need to go. I mean, he on his last few years, so he might as well go somewhere else. Like Carolina can take him for about a good fourth rounder. Geno Atkins and KK Short. Now that shit would be OP. Ew. They have a rookie middle linebacker. That nigga is a 68 overall. What the fuck? They linebacking core is Oh my God. Oh boy, I was about to say, nigga, they had nothing but 60 overall starting at the corner positions.
It's gonna get ugly on them.
All right. Here go they starting corners. William Jackson. Actually, that nigga ain't bad. This nigga's a 93 speed, 85 overall. He's been in the league 3 years. William Jackson the third. And then the rest is piss. I don't know who the fuck Darquez Denard is. And Dre Kirkpatrick is old as hell. I remember everybody thought he was gonna be good. That nigga was a bum. Bro, their whole team is just like I don't get it. How can you suck that bad? Like, there's no, you don't suck that bad. You can't.
Hold up, why is my edit?
Damn, Rashad Jones? That nigga is injured? God. Let me look at who. Bro, how does Dolphins got 2 of their starting corners injured? Akeem Talib is injured. Oh, I remember how he was injured. And then Xavier Howard is fucking injured too. That's the only corners they got. I ain't gonna lie though, every game Dolphins play, it always seems like they trying to fucking win. Like, they always be battling, like, hard with somebody, too. Like, if y'all don't fucking lose.
Yeah, the Dolphins.
Yeah, dude, every game they be goddamn trying hard. Like, dude, just give it up, man. Look, give it, y'all is not going nowhere. Damn, they traded away their whole team, dude. Like, literally, their whole team was traded away. Why don't they play Josh Rosen? Is that nigga trash or something?
Probably is. Nigga probably bench.
Josh Rosen. Oh, he was drafted last year. Oh, yeah, he got to be asked because they got Fitzpatrick starting over him.
Ryan Fitz?
Yeah. Oh, Josh Rosen, the dude that got drafted by Cardinals and they traded his ass the same year. Oh, yeah, he ass. I thought that was Josh Allen. Who the fuck is Josh Allen then?
Josh Allen, that's
Is that the Bills quarterback?
Is that the Bills? Nah, that's the dude from the Bills is what's his name? Is it Josh Allen? I think it is, maybe.
Oh, yeah. Bills is Josh Allen. Man, all these fucking players on goddamn confusing me.
Man, I'm damn sure I had to think of his name right quick.
Josh Allen ass, too. That motherfucker can run, it look like. That nigga got an 84 speed, 87 acceleration.
He get a little chug. He ain't gonna goddamn sprint out there.
Oh yeah, nah, he definitely get his shit cracked. Bro, they started running back as Frank Gore. If he don't fucking retire,
this old ass, like, dude,
how are you a starter?
Frank Gore, come on now.
Like, that's your starter? Like, come on now.
He's always been believe like a power runner to me. He ain't even like a. He more of a balance runner, like a goddamn big runner.
Yeah, he should be your third and short running back. He shouldn't be no bell cow running back. Let me see his best years. 2006, he had 1,600 yards, 8 touchdowns.
Oh, 2006. Like, dude, let that shit go. Your career is over with.
Bro, he got drafted in 05. Like, dude, man, you know running backs.
Like, you're not breaking no other stats now. It's the way these backs are talented.
Dude,
shit's done.
Dog, he didn't have no touchdowns last year. He had 722 yards with no touchdowns. They definitely didn't use you in the red zone.
They definitely. Who was they back?
They only had 3 touchdowns the previous year. Dude, it's been about 3 years and you had 3 touchdowns.
The other back, yeah, that's pathetic. What the fuck Chris Johnson been doing? He has this shit since like goddamn 2012.
Who?
Chris Johnson.
Who's
he play for?
You talking? I know you ain't talking about the nigga who then got drafted by Tennessee, because I know he don't play.
Yeah, I think he's still playing.
Shit, I definitely got to see, because I don't
think he's starting.
I'm about to go through all my shit. I haven't heard that nigga name in years. I swear he don't play. Let me see.
Unless he don't, yeah, because it's definitely been a minute since I've heard that name.
Latavius Murray, Penny.
Yeah, he played with the Cardinals.
Oh, unless you're talking about David Johnson.
No, I'm talking about Chris Johnson.
Oh, nah.
Tennessee Titans.
Oh, nah. There's a David Johnson on the Cardinals. Chris Johnson must be on the practice squad.
Yeah.
Yeah, David Johnson. David Johnson, the star running back for Cardinals. When the fuck did Kenyon Drake go to the Cardinals?
No, he finished in 2017.
Oh, they traded that bot. That's why. Dex, what the fuck are you doing? Yo, that bitch knocked on my door. That bitch was hit. Whoever that fucking bitch delivering that pizza, that bitch was fucking. And she better be glad. I should have been like, yo, was you the fucking one I spoke to over the fucking phone? You didn't say shit. She would got her shit floored. LaShawn McCoy.
He's trying. He's still playing.
Hell yeah. He
playing Buffalo?
Nah, he start for not Tennessee, Chiefs.
The Chiefs. Oh yeah, that's right. I did see his ass out there when the Chiefs play. Who was they playing the other late night game?
Goddamn Kareem Hunt was out there giving Brown some dick.
Yeah. Well, Kareem Hunt, boy. Him, Tyreek Hill, and them niggas got some niggas out. Them boys got some burners on that team.
Hey, they said, speaking of burners, hey, they said this nigga named Jerry Jeudy coming out of college. They said this nigga has the footwork of Amari Cooper, but the speed of Tyreek Hill.
Come on now. Nigga couldn't be doing route running, but Tyreek Hill, come on. Them backs hate running up on that.
Speed of Tyreek Hill, but footwork of Amari.
Dog, like if you got
and the Ravens gonna draft that nigga.
You're not catching Tyreek.
And the Ravens gonna draft that nigga.
Like you know, like dude, come on now.
Yo,
that's all Lamar need is weapons.
Yo,
if he gets,
you know how crucial that they already have Hollywood Brown a 97 speed. Then you gonna add somebody with a 99 speed. Now who the fuck gonna guard both of them on the defense?
And you got to worry about the quarterback. Come on now.
I wouldn't even touch him. I promise you, I would not touch Madden. I would not touch Madden. Nah, hell nah. Y'all gonna change that.
You got to watch for everybody else. Then, like, you really got to watch for Lamar because don't let him think he got to open it because he got to open it. Just
so you tell I ain't never played with a team on Madden to where it's been 3 people 4 people on the offense is all their speeds is 90 plus.
I think the only one. Who else was? I think San Fran had a year like that.
Well, goddamn.
They had which guy? They had Ted again. They had what's the other dude? That year I think this was 2013 year. Who was their receiving core?
God damn, I don't remember. Who was that? Fuck. I forgot that nigga who got his chain snatched. Crabtree. Crabtree was on that team, wasn't he? But he wasn't no 90.
I think he was. He wasn't the. I don't think he was there. I think he was second string. But yeah, he wouldn't matter. He was out there. They had somebody else that was just fast. He wasn't even ever known player. He was just fast as fuck. Run that nigga on Madden. them in Oakland.
Raiders had everybody on their team was 90s.
And a defense.
2011's when they had Terrell Pryor. That nigga was a 90 some odd. Then everybody on offense. Everybody on offense was a 90 plus speed. That's when niggas used to fucking cheat. Raiders was ass too. They was really trash, but they was a fast team.
They just had a fast team. That's the only reason niggas would pick them.
That's back when Madden had no goddamn. Madden had no type of answer for all the fucking glitches and exploits. Madden wasn't built for that shit. I swear to God, 360 games. 360 games was not built for exploits. 360 was not built for exploits. That's why on 360 that shit is not built for exploits. It really ain't. They had no answer for that. Like the Nano Blitz,
That's when they was doing that goddamn. When 2K came out, the Euro spin dunks, man. Niggas would get pissed because you cannot stop that shit. You seen that spin dunk and you just couldn't stop it.
If you try, only thing you could do is play close deep. Well, you couldn't because that shit you can get caught in animation on that. I remember I went on YouTube and learned how to do that shit. When I found out how to do that, that shit, you had to run zone. You cannot run man to man.
That's when they had to 1-3. So you had to definitely run zone because niggas was dude, that shit was damn near a cheat when niggas just goddamn doing that
and
shit.
Would do it all game.
The whole possession, just sit there and do that same shit. If anything, get called for the foul.
Now you really be sick when that shit be a 4-point play on the spin.
That should make you want to really just cut that shit off.
A 4-point play on the spin dunk when that dude's been doing that shit.
That shit is goddamn.
And they would be pussy too because they wouldn't even fucking plug in their mic. When they doing the spin dunk, they would have their shits unplugged because they knew they was fucking cheating. That's when niggas would do cheats but wouldn't speak. Niggas that have mics and they unplug their shit. That's when you know you about to get your shit cheese. If somebody talking to you and they be like, they goddamn unplug their shit, then they about to start cheating. Bro, where that interview at? Let's see, Terrell. I want to skip that. Where that interview at? Because that shit had me crying.
Oh, you know what it is. Good morning, everyone.
That shit was at 16 minutes.
I'm Molly Karam.
You've been happier being a basketball player.
Not good.
I know, I got it. But he's pretty good. He can't play in the NBA, but he's pretty good.
He sucks at basketball.
You can't play in the NBA.
You couldn't even play in high school. You averaged 1.4 points a game in high school.
So what's that have to do with this conversation?
What does that have to do with? You just brought it up.
He brought it up. Can he play in the NBA?
Not a chance.
Thank you.
What? Not a chance. Of course you would side with him. No, but it's not about him. But you suck. Seriously.
No, I don't think he sucks.
Anyway,
but
back
your
to the topic at
mentality
hand.
is basketball mentality because in basketball you can get the ball in your hands just pretty much whenever you want
and
it.
Exactly.
Right?
And a number of my drops were due to the fact that I wanted to do so much for my team.
that I literally dropped the ball because of lack of concentration. But again, a number of those years that you said that I led the league in drop, you have no idea why that dropped. Okay. But I just told you, I played with a number of injuries. So just about everybody.
That damn Madden 20 again.
Yeah, that nigga was tight. Yo, that's fucked up. They won't let Terrell Owens in the goddamn Hall of Fame. Yeah, that's foul. That nigga numbers is like, I think that nigga has second in all-time receiving, or I think he is second, or receptions, or something like that. Damn, man, that's crazy. Niggas judge you by off the field. Man, you might not ever get in, buddy. That's crazy how Rams went from dominating the fucking NFC to going to the Super Bowl to niggas is pissed. Like, that's that shit Carolina be on, man. Carolina went 15-1, then the next year went 8-8. What?
Bro,
you went 15-1?
Well, State Bar lost by 50 the other week.
Yo, I seen what team was it? Was that Mavericks game?
Yeah, I think Luka had a triple double that game.
Man, I see. Yeah, that shit was like 140 to 90.
He had 22 points in the first quarter.
Yeah, Golden State. Yeah, it's over for him. Yeah, I bet you Clay leave now. He damn sure ain't about to stay there.
Man, niggas are trash. Man, Draymond bum ass. That nigga is averaging like 6 points.
Yeah, he'll buy it. KD really destroyed that whole organization. KD fucked that whole organization.
In that role.
Yo, yeah, KD really
came. He fucked up because when Draymond was like, they don't need KD, this is their team. And that nigga left. Look at him now.
Yo, yeah, niggas can't be like, that's Quint. Nah, fuck that. KD was the reason why them niggas was like that. And now he's the reason why they're like that. Yep. Niggas fell apart when he left. Looking tight. I feel like talking shit to somebody. I don't know. Jumping down.